National Association of Educational Resources estimates that 25% of all students in 2012 were non-traditional. When they give you a percentage, they're giving you P. When it's out there at the very beginning, there's no reference to a sample, so that's obviously P. If a sample of 850 students, so now they're talking about our sample, so N is equal to 850, is obtained, what is probably between 180 and 210 are non-traditional. So they're telling us we're looking between x equals 180 and x equal to 210. So we're shading in between. So we've got two different x values. I could label this as x sub 1 and label this as x sub 2. Okay, so now we're ready to go through our steps. Step 1. We want to find the mean, mu sub p hat, and that's equal to p. So mu sub p hat is equal to p, which is equal to 0.25. We also need sigma sub p hat, which is equal to square root of p times 1 minus p over n. So square root of p times 1 minus p over n. So that's going to equal to 0.25 times 1 minus 0.25 divided by n, which is 850. So let's see what that gives us. So I got second x squared, 0.25, beginning parentheses, 1 minus 0.25, closing parentheses, divided by 850, enter. And sigma sub p hat is going to equal to 0.014852, 2131. Don't want to round it at all, so keep it out to all the decimal places. Now for step 2, we need to find the z-scores, and we're going to find 2 since we have 2 values now, but we need p hat. Now specifically, we're going to have 2 p hats. We're going to have p hat sub 1 and p hat sub 2, because we've got 2 x values up here. Now p hat sub 1 is going to equal to x sub 1 over n. We said that was 180. Over n, which is 850. And that's going to give us 180 divided by 850. Gives us 0.211764. 7647059. 7647059. Okay, and p hat sub 2 is going to be x sub 2 over n. So it's the other x value, 210 over 850. So 210 divided by 850. And that's going to give us, and again, don't round these, so 0.24705, 705,882, 35. Okay, so what our picture looks like now, still shading in between, but this one over here now is now p hat sub 1, which is equal to that 0.211764759, and the one on this side is our p hat sub 2, which is equal to 0.24705882235. 24705882235. So we're finding that. Well, this step specifically wants us to find the z-score. So we're going to find 2 z-scores. We'll find z sub 1, which is equal to p hat sub 1. Notice how I'm changing the formula slightly. I'm putting a sub 1 on this. Minus mu sub p hat over sigma sub p hat. And then our second one will be z sub 2 is equal to p hat sub 2 minus mu sub p hat over sigma sub p hat. So we're converting each one of these p hats to a z-score. Okay, so z sub 1 is going to equal to 0.2117647059, 211-764-7059, minus mu sub p hat, which we said was 0.25, over sigma sub p hat, which we said in step 1 was 0.0148522131. Now we also want to convert this one. So z sub 2 is going to equal p hat sub 2, which is all this. So 0.24705.88235 minus mu sub p hat, which is again 0.25, over sigma sub p hat, which is 0.0148522131. Now when you plug anything in your calculator, you have more than a single number on top or bottom, then you have to put parentheses around that part. So we'll put parentheses around the top, and over here we'll put parentheses around the top. So let's see what this one gives us. So do a beginning parentheses, 0.211211. I got this on the screen here. So 7647 47059. Let me double check that. 211-764-7059 minus 0.25, closing parentheses, divided by, and then this 0.0148, so 0.0148 522.131. 0.0118522131. Okay. Now we'll round this to 2 decimal places. So this will be z sub 1 is equal to negative 2.57. And we need to find z sub 2. So plug that in. So do a beginning parentheses, 0.247058. And I got that up here on the screen still. 0.247058 8235. Highs are very good. Minus 0.25, closing parentheses, divided by, and then 0.0148 522.131. Let me double check that. 18522.131. Okay. And we get negative. Now I'll take it to 2 decimal places again. 0.19, and then that 8 causes us to round up, so it'd be 0.20 or 0.2. Okay, so now our picture's changed. It's still shading in between. That never changes what it looks like. Just the values underneath. And this value will be z sub 1 is equal to negative 2.57. And this one will be z sub 2 is equal to negative 0.20. Step 3. I want to plug in one of these formulas, and it's the last one we're going to plug it into because it's between 2 values, z1, z2, 0, and 1. So we're going to do normal CDF, our low value, which is negative 2.57, our high value, which is negative 0.20, 0, and 1. Okay, so let's see what that gives us. We'll do second vars, choose normal CDF, negative 2.57, comma, negative 0.20, comma, 0, comma, 1. And press enter. And the 4 decimal places, we'll get 0.4159. And that's 6, but this is a 5, so it means we'll round up, so I'll become a 7. So our answer is 0.4157.